spring by Robert
Victory.
Frost. Okay, we'll start off with the title. Prayer is like it's like a religious address or like a plea or like praise to someone. So, and then spring, before reading the poem, it can mean a couple of different things. Spring, like we're reminded of the rebirth of God and like how He resurrected, and like just like a new start. Like flowers bloom, so growth is happening, and it's like a time of happiness.
Lots of happiness.
Yes, and so it starts off saying like, "Give us pleasure in the flowers today." So it's saying like, give us pleasure in the now, like give us pleasure in like nature, like the little things in life that are like don't seem as beautiful but
Kind
really
of
are.
like not taking it for granted.
Yeah. And it's saying like, and give us not to think so far away, so to like not think so much like about the future, but like live your life
Like in the now.
in the now,
Yeah.
before it's gone.
Yeah.
And then it's saying like as the uncertain harvest keeps us here, so it's like our worries kind of keep us like
Yeah. Don't know
from
what's
living
gonna
our
happen.
life to the fullest. And then it's saying this all happens like in the spring of the year, like happiness only occurs in the spring of the year, but it can happen like the whole year if you like learn to appreciate nature. And so then it talks about the
Like,
orchid
yeah.
whites
Yeah.
and how like orchid whites represent like purity. So it's like give us like pleasure in like the simple things, something that doesn't need color to like have beauty. And it's saying like nothing else in the world is better than this. Like you'll yeah. And then it's saying like, if you want to talk about that, like these are usually like
Okay, so like it makes like it talks makes us happy in the happy bees, and usually like with bees you kind of think negatively because they hurt, but it's kind of like taking appreciating the bees because they're happy, so we're happy for the bees because they're happy. So,
yes.
Yeah.
And it's just and usually like it goes on to explain like the bees are like the swarm is like dilating around the trees, so they're not like all jumbled up and stuff. Like they are like doing their role on Earth as we should do our role. And then it like goes on to say like make us happy in the darting birds. So like a darting bird like happens so fast, like it's saying like take pleasure in the stuff that like happens right before your eyes that you'll never be able to like capture
Kind of
again.
like go back and think and reminisce about it.
Right. And so then it says like it's suddenly heard. So like it's saying like take pleasure in this, like don't like expect, like don't think about the future because it's all part of God's plan. Like you're not expected to know what's supposed to happen. And it's saying like for this love and nothing else is love. So like
it's like love is like one thing, like you can't change it, it can't be something else, like it's a certain like
it's a
concrete
certain,
thing.
It's a certain concrete
Yeah.
thing. And then it's saying like to which it is like reserved for God above. It's saying like we can appreciate these things, but not everybody can understand or like learn to appreciate these things. And it's saying like those kind of things are reserved for God because like He put them here for us.
It's like reserved for Him to really have like the power over and
yes.
stuff.
And then like it's saying it'll like He'll sanctify to what far ends He will. So like He'll determine what we need to be happy, and like that's obviously like in the flowers and the bees, and then it's saying like that's all we need to like fulfill to be happy is just to enjoy like the littler things and live in our in the moment.
He also for like every stanza uses an AABV like rhyme structure, and it's all like end rhyme. So like at the end of the line, it rhymes with the next end of the line. And I think it kind of like does that to like link everything together, because like, kind of like
like a prayer. Like a prayer.
Because it's like everything is linked, everything is together, and like kind of like how in the spring like the different systems like are all linked together, like every single system works together to create like great growth and rebirth and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. And so basically the tone was kind of like not like romantic, but kind of like soothing and like hopeful, like maybe one day like everybody can enjoy nature. And then so it's basically like not just nature it's talking about, it's just like kind of saying like happiness lies in like unlocking the little secrets God has
Mhm.
for us. So, yeah, that's what we got from it.